Welcome back to What is a YouTuber?
You know we're gonna do it again. How about all you pretend? It'll be alright in the end. We can get right for the weekend. We can get right for the weekend. You know we're gonna do it again. You know we're gonna do it again. How about all you pretend? Don't you pretend? It'll be alright in the end. It'll be alright. We can get right for the weekend.
That music was by Puffin Ethics, who did the poem at the end of the last video, so if you'd like to check it out, there'll be a link in the description below to his SoundCloud, YouTube channel and Facebook page. This week I wanted to concentrate a little bit more on the people, the content creators, specifically the ones in this little series here. So I started by asking, what is it about them that drew them here? What makes them click with YouTube?
I think I was drawn to it because of the creativity involved.
There was an opportunity for creativity there in my interest.
Creative work is like a reflex for me. It's so much part of my life that I needed to feel like myself.
I'm a creative person. Down there, all of my jewellery, creating things. I've been making earrings. I don't have any black beads at the moment, so my Harry Potter set are not complete, but I'm going to sell these. The Slytherin, Ravenclaw, Gryffindor ones.
Most of the time when I was little, I would make a mess because I'd be doing crafts all the time.
I'm always trying to find a creative outlet. I'm not a musician, I'm not an artist, but making videos is always something I've really enjoyed.
I turned to YouTube, even after being a bit skeptical about it for a while. It was just a really nice way to be able to share the things that I made with other people.
When I get to the bottom of it, it is to just try and see what it is I really want to make.
I have an introverted personality, and so that means a lot of times in one-on-one conversations I might not say exactly what I'm thinking because I'm still trying to form how I want it to come out.
I've always been a very shy person, but I've always been a very creative person, and finding outlets for that it's been very difficult for me all my life.
It really is the combination of this freedom of expression and ability to interact that YouTube kind of brought to light.
Seeing how mundane things that, can entertain people, and how stories are being shared and how you are communicating with people really drew me in.
I just wanted to be involved.
I enjoy sharing my thoughts. I have been known to pontificate in public to people who will listen.
I've always been a bit of a show-off, really. When I was learning guitar, I'd always be like, oh, look at this, look what I can do.
When I was little, I used to make videos with my friends when I was like 13, 14.
There are hours of footage of me and my sister, or me and my friends, just taking a video camera and creating things for fun.
Making home movies with my sister in our living room has always been something I really enjoyed.
Now I realize I have this medium in which I could tell my story. And that just made it all the more attractive to me.
YouTube and the internet have become a really big part of everyone's day-to-day life, but there's still a sense that real life and online life are a little bit separate. Does everyone see it that way, or are they interchangeable? Does YouTube life mean real life now?
It's a two-sided question for me.
I guess it would be if you were someone, but I don't know.
I don't really know what that means.
It's kind of a hard question for me.
No, I don't know.
I don't understand the whole real life versus not real life thing.
Making videos obviously is my hobby and therefore a big part of my life.
This is the major hobby in my life. It is something that I think about every day as far as the idea I'm going to be filming that day or future projects.
I talk about YouTube a lot to people and I show them the stuff that I like, and I'm still today very enthusiastic about YouTube.
I spend so much time online watching other people's content and thinking about the content that I want to make.
I always watch videos on YouTube from my subscription box. Sometimes when I'm outside I think, oh, I need to take a video of that, or I would love to make a vlog about that.
My camera's in my pocket all the time, and at any point in time I might bring my camera out and share my thoughts or something like that, or just film something I think is interesting.
The friends that I have from YouTube, I consider them real life friends.
I have friends who are in my real life, part of my everyday life that I talk to, who I've met through YouTube and I talk to on Facebook and Skype.
My friendship group here are all friends with me due to YouTube.
If you are not the kind of person who makes friends easily, YouTube isn't going to change that. If you're born an outsider, you're going to be an outsider on YouTube.
I think I tend to separate everything into little facets of my life, and together they make up my real life.
I have a lot of people that I know in real life that watch my videos, which is always kind of weird for me because I feel like I am very much myself in my videos, but it's also like, it's the myself that I only am around people I'm extremely comfortable with. It's pretty intimate. So when a person that I don't know that well says they watch my videos, it's like, oh, you know.
It's common knowledge now that, oh, you know, you're on YouTube, you make videos, you try to put yourself out there, but I don't know if the people immediately around me will understand that just yet.
When I first started YouTube, I was kind of open about it, but after a bad experience with a friend, I could say, saying that my videos were pathetic and that they weren't good because they were pathetic, made me a little bit hesitant to actually share with people that I actually do make videos.
There are big people on YouTube who pretty much every day they can't escape from the fact that they're a YouTuber. But for me it's still quite separate.
One of the biggest ways in which I keep my YouTube and my real life separate is the fact that I use a pseudonym on the internet, which I have for a long time and I've done a very, very good job of maintaining, which is something that I have not actually addressed in my videos because no one knows about it and I've never ever brought it up until now. Even if you don't make videos, but you talk about YouTube every day and you watch everyone in your subscription list and more, to the point where YouTube feels like your real life, are you a YouTuber, or is YouTuber just a title given to the most popular content creators?
To me, the word YouTuber denotes a certain level of professionalization. I think it really varies by person. There's definitely a lot of people that I would consider to be a YouTuber, and then there are some people that I don't necessarily see in that light.
If you are a vlogger, you are a person who makes video blogs and puts them online. If you're a YouTuber, you are a person that has found success with making those videos online.
If for some reason tomorrow I got 10 million views on a video, I started talking to loads of YouTubers and that was basically all my life was, then I consider myself a YouTuber. But
I think a YouTuber is basically, I feel like anyone that makes videos on YouTube. That's a very general, broad description of it.
I think YouTube would have to have changed your life in some way. I think one of your videos might have done something that surprised you. Either it got a lot of attention or views or comments or video responses. Somehow like it affected other people.
When it comes down to it, the core of being a YouTuber is just using this site.
I would say that I'm a YouTuber because I really care about YouTube and I really care about what I do, the videos that I make.
I think there are a lot of people who just watch videos. I wouldn't call them a YouTuber. But if you're commenting, subscribing and being really involved with it, then you're a YouTuber. And if you make a video, you're a YouTuber.
You are a YouTuber. Whether you're uploading one video a year or you're uploading a video once a day.
Whether or not they're super popular or have 2 subscribers, I mean, if they're making videos for YouTube because that's what they like to do, then I think they're a YouTuber.
Would you call a content creator, would you call a YouTuber somebody who has a crush on a celebrity, who steals a lot of pictures off the internet, who steals a pop song, who does a slideshow video and uploads it to YouTube? That's a very different creative work from what, for example, I am doing. And yet there are people who appreciate these kind of videos.
I mean, who wouldn't be a YouTuber? Someone who maybe puts their reel out on a YouTube channel to send to people, but don't subscribe to channels, don't participate in conversations in the comments.
If you make videos, watch and make videos, comment on videos, like videos, dislike videos, you are a YouTuber.
If they're involved and they actually want to get involved in the community and they identify themselves as a YouTuber, then they can be a YouTuber. If you want to be a YouTuber, you probably are a YouTuber. YouTuber is a word that we use in day-to-day language, but it doesn't really have a definition. I don't really think I'm looking for one in this series, but it is interesting to know what people think about it and if anyone has ever thought about it before. The challenge I set everyone this week was to make a 30-second or less video which they felt summed up their own YouTube channel. I'll put the links to those in the description below, and please feel free to do one for your own channel. I'd be really interested to see what you all come up with. And if you have anything to add to what everyone said in the video today, please put it in the comments below. I really like reading them a lot. I hope you enjoyed this episode. The next one's going to be up in 2 weeks today, and we're going to talk a little bit about the divides on YouTube. Controversial. Also, don't forget to check out itslampshade.tumblr.com, where I talk more about the series and how the process of making this series is going. And I think I'm going to put up some extended versions of the clips that you see in this video on the Tumblr page. I'm going to be posting a video every day in between this video and the next one, so there's 14 days of videos on this channel. So if you want to have a look, please do. That would be nice.
I'm sorry if you heard that. That was my ferret sneezing.
See you later.